What's up, guys? So I'm in Minnesota right now. It's my first time being home in a little over 5 years. I've never been here as a climber. So I'm going up north right now to the north shore of Lake Superior to check out an area called Sawmill Creek Dome. I don't know what type of rock it is. I think it's like some type of granite or quartzite or something, but apparently it's really nice stuff, and the conditions up there are much cooler than in Minneapolis right now. It looks like lows of 30, 40, and highs of 50s, 60s. So it's looking pretty good up there. I'm gonna maybe stop in Duluth on my way up and then head the rest of the way up tonight, sleep there, and start bouldering in the morning. I'm at an area near Duluth called Ely's Peak, and there's some bouldering up on top of the hill. I don't know if I'm gonna find it or not, but that's the goal. Go do a couple things up there and then head into town, do some stuff in Duluth tonight, and then probably drive up north the rest of the way tonight and sleep near Sawmill. Really pretty out here. Got all these little white flowers everywhere. Everything's kind of just starting to pop off. It's early springtime up here, and it's like, I think it was 85 degrees in Minneapolis today. It's like 50 out right now. Much nicer down here, or up here, I guess. Pretty awesome. I'm starting to get to some boulders too. I don't know if you can see them, but right up the hill, looks like there's some stuff up there. Getting pretty close to the boulders now. Just kind of on this like rocky hilltop area. Really cool. Pretty awesome spot. Crazy how white these birch trees are. Super cool. I think I botched the approach, but some pretty nice looking rock. This arete here looks really cool too. Kind of peeping that, like huge slippery buckets, sloper underclang, this thing, oh, this rail, sick. And then this cave over here. I don't know what's what yet. I got some ideas of boulders I wanted to try, but I don't recognize any of them at first glance, so I'll check back on Mountain Project and see what we got and figure out what I want to try today. It's a V2 called Hobo Arete. Oh man, some greasy rock. Oh, pretty sweet boulder though. That's fun. Woo. This is a V7. I'm not even gonna try to send. I'm just gonna try to do the. I guess there's a stand start right here. It's V5, so I'm gonna just kind of try the lower part. It's kind of tall, and I don't trust it. Sweaty slopers up top, so this would be one I would definitely save for a day that I have some other folks out here to spot me. But I wanted to try the V7 sequence at least, because it looks cool. It might honestly be way too greasy even to just do this. So we'll see. Okay, it's all pretty bad until here. So you want to get up to here. Okay. Wow. The first move feels kind of hard. There's no way that's gonna work for me. At least not that way. Okay, cool. Oh, there's a fucking knee bar. That's, ah, damn it. Buddy. Okay. All right, I think I got the beta worked out for this thing. It's called Scott's knee, so I'm just gonna try to get to the V5 stand start jug and call it a day after that. Because definitely not gonna try to top this grimy thing out. Way up there. Get her way up there. Cool. All right. And then, I don't know what from there, but that's all right. Cool. That was the goal. So glad I was able to hit the stand start jug. That's pretty cool. I think on a nice cool day I could probably cruise this thing. Just was like really having to squeeze hard on what are essentially buckets because of the friction. That's all right though. I'm pretty satisfied I was able to do the low and could definitely do this top. The top feels much easier than the low bit. So maybe on the way back down, if the weather's still good, by the time I'm coming back down from up north, I'll come back for this one. Huge. Made it to the north shore of Lake Superior last night, slept at a rest stop, and now I'm just driving the rest of the way to Sawmill Dome to check out the boulders. The main objective for today is a really cool looking V7 called Counselor Moon that I've been checking out on Mountain Project for years now, so I'm pretty excited to finally see it in person and give it some goes. So I got to the Superior Hiking Trail trailhead, and I don't know if you can see this, but my car says it's 47 degrees. It's closer to about 80. It's extremely hot out here already. It's so hot that my fan is worthless. I'm not even going to bother bringing it. It's probably going to be in the high 80s today. So looks like I'm going to be doing some hiking this week. I think it's going to be way too hot to climb anything worthwhile. Oh well, still really pretty up here, and I'm excited to do some hiking either way. All right, the Superior Hiking Trail trailhead where you park is right over here. So then you hike back down west down Route 6 until you reach this trail right here. So this is the Superior Hiking Trail. And as you can see, Sawmill Dome is 2.1 miles. So I'm gonna hike up this for 30 to 40 minutes until I get to the boulders. On the approach, there's a little side trail here. Looks like an overlook.
Oh yeah. Nice. This trail's awesome. Lots of great views. It's a little steep at the first little bit there. I think I don't know how much elevation, but I mean, I parked down at the bottom of this valley down here. So it's quite a bit of climbing at the very start of the trail, but it's kind of leveled off now, and I've been on flat for a little while, so hopefully it stays that way because it is really hot already. All right, here's the fork in the trail. Take a right at this picnic rock fork here, and this is where I think they're just called the picnic boulders are at, and that's where Counselor Moon and a bunch of other like 4-star bangers are at. So hoping to, I don't know how much further it is from here. I mean, this looks like some just awesome stuff though. My God. Wow. Just gonna take a quick look at whatever this is. Holy hell. Oh, man. I think it looks like quartz. A little bit. I don't know what it is, but damn. There's some really nice looking stuff. Sick. All right, I'm gonna go find Counselor Moon. Haven't found Counselor Moon yet, but this rock is so cool. I looked it up. It's not granite or quartzite. It's something called anorthosite or something. Never heard of it, but it feels like granite. It also seems like it's kind of shaped like granite a little bit. Really cool. All right, I ditched my pads because I was not able to find the trail to get to the boulders. I kind of knew where they were, but wasn't able to get to them. But I found them. This one's called Jaws. This was definitely on my list of things I want to do today. And it looks like there's actual holds. A lot of what I'm seeing is slopey, and it is really toasty out, so that might be a total stopper for me. I don't know if this one is slopey up top, but it looks like I could at least do the crack bit maybe. So still on the hunt for Counselor Moon, but starting to find some good stuff finally. So I've made it to Counselor Moon. It's not looking too good. I don't think 2 pads and no spotters is going to be enough, unfortunately. It's really cool looking. I'll show you the holds, but my main issue is I'll fall. If you fall off the side pull, it looks like you're going to fall into this deep crack here, and there's no way to protect it, which would suck. But here's the holds. Got these giant start jugs, side pulls, huge side pulls. Ugh. This side pull, this is the one I'm worried if I blow off of this and you're lay backing, I feel like you're going to go into this hole. That would not be acceptable, but we'll see. And you have this nice side pull rail here, another one here, this huge rail here, and then this epic sloper pinchy thing up top. Looks really nice. The climb looks fantastic. I'll probably still throw pads down and mess around on it, but psych is pretty low because I don't want to go down there. All right, I've been messing around on this V7 called Jaws for a couple minutes now. It is laughably hot out. It's ridiculous. I mean, I just chalked up and tried one move, and it just like slides the goo chalk right off your fingers the second you touch the rock. Looks like it'd be a cool climb on a nice crispy day. I think it would be sick. But yeah, I think I'd be lucky to climb V0 today. It's really honestly that bad. So I'll give some tries on this, show you the moves, and yeah, I guess see what else looks manageable. All right, this is the Jaws left exit. I think it has another name completely, but it's just the left exit to Jaws. Oh, it's so fucking greasy. This is fucked. Yeah, there's no chance in hell. Oh my god. Oh, I've never seen my hand that wet after one quick try. Look at that. Woo! That is horrendous. That's literally the worst grease I've ever seen, I think. I think I found a version of this boulder that I can actually do that includes the crux. I don't think it's on Mountain Project, I don't know. But start the same, do the crux up to here, and then you traverse right, but instead of topping out right here for jaws, you just continue on. I don't even know that I'm gonna be able to do that. It's like V0 traversing, but like, it's just so nasty out. So I'm gonna take a little rest and try that. It'd be great to send something. And I guess it's still V7 if I do the supposed V7 crux. So it'd be a decent send, I'd be happy with it. It's a decent little problem. Pretty much just do jaws and then traverse this juggy crack with questionably bad feet, and then top out right here over this like V0 looking thing. Decent. It's cool because it's sendable on a hot day basically. Otherwise, I don't think too many people have probably messed around with that one, because going straight up through that side pull rail looks so good. That's the jaws top out, but totally not an option today. All right, I'll do a crux of jaws here. Get a little up close in case anybody watches this for beta. So I've seen it go a few different ways. This is probably hot weather beta, but it didn't feel that hard, so I figured I might as well go up close of it. In case it's different than what other people are already doing, might be worth sharing. I guess, yeah, I'll show you the freaking footholds and everything. So, here's the underneath of the boulder. You have this side pull rail, right toe on that. Then you have this higher one up here for your left. You get a lot of good pressure on that and good friction off of those. And then you have the slots. So your right is in the lower and your left in the higher. And then I bump to this first thing here and then bump again into the slot up here, and it locks the index in really good and it feels like a bucket. So that's kind of how I'm doing it, at least. Move again. And I'm double under clinging, I believe. No, I'm not. I'm right hand is twisted and left is side pull under cling status. And then you just kind of press on the feet and pull. Yeah, and then you're in the jug traverse, or however you choose to top it. It's not too bad that way. All right, all packed up, leaving defeated. I'm glad I sent that one little thing, that variation of jaws. It's pretty cool. It's a nice climb, but everything else was way too hot. Check the weather. It says it's 70 degrees right now, and 70 degrees is definitely far beyond the limit of what is climbable out here. But it was fun. Cool place to check out. So go do some hiking and maybe jump in the river somewhere.
Made it out of that toasty mess. I'm headed back south to Tetaguchi State Park. I'm gonna go do a little bit of hiking around there. Maybe go out to that big waterfall. There's like a 100-foot waterfall out there, so might hike out to that thing, and then I might hit a few other state parks along the North Shore on my way up to Grand Marais. And then I think if I have time tonight, I'd like to go run at Eagle Mountain. It's like a 7-mile out and back trail. It's the highest point in the States. Decided to run to save some time. Didn't really have my running shoes, but these things work pretty good. Going to the bottom of the falls first, of High Falls, and then I'll go up the stairs back the way I came and up and around the backside to get the upper decker view. Big and 100 feet. I'd like to find a nice stick so I can walk across the river right here. If I can find a nice walking stick, I'll try to cross it. Oh, that might do. We'll give it a go. Kind of raging right now. I've crossed it a few times before. I crossed it with my mom like, oh god, like 10 years ago now, I guess. We went barefoot and it hurt. It was really sharp. This was always one of my favorite places to come hiking back in the day. Woo. Probably can't see it from here, but there's a bridge that crosses the river back behind the falls a ways, but then up here there's another overlook right about there as well. So I'm gonna go back across and head up that way and go check it out from the top. You got your classic river foam scum, and you can actually eat this stuff, but it'll get you really, really sick and you might die. That 4 miles of hiking I did to that bouldering area with all my pads on, that like really was a lot. It was so hot out and so miserable feeling, but really pretty area. But yeah, it feels nice to ice my feet. Well, unfortunately the trail and the bridge ahead are closed, so I'm not gonna go past that. But yeah, I was able to see it from the bottom at least. Here's kind of a top view. Let me go over this just a little bit. Just a little bit though. Not too much. The mouth of the Baptism River and Lake Superior.
gonna jump down into this sneaky little cove down here, see if I can't find any cool rocks. Oh god, it's pretty far down. Oh man. Alright. Well, not super pleasant, but made it down. Oh, what the hell? Well, that's a cool looking rock. Jeez. That's crazy looking. Alright. Let's see if we find any. Well, that's going to do it for today's adventures. I did not have time to go to Eagle Mountain, but I may get around to it tomorrow. If I do, I might make a separate little video just for that and whatever I get into tomorrow. But thanks for watching.